today we have another car vlog. So I am on my way to Abby's house to film the podcast. If you don't know, me and my friend Abby from Abadabs, we have a podcast called Jersey Tea Podcast. Why is it called Jersey Tea Podcast? Because it's two Jersey girls just sitting around talking. You know what I mean? We have not filmed in probably about a month. It's because our schedules were so messed up. So if you've been watching Abby, and I've also filmed a video, she was having problems. She rents her house, and with her landlord is in the middle of a separation and wanted her house back, so wouldn't renew her lease. So Abby had to be out by April 10th. And down the shore, like, there are no places. And it is definitely not a buyer's market. It is a seller's market right now. You do not want to buy right now, unless you want to pay an extra $100,000 for the home that, you know. So, you know, she was stressed out and packing and all that, so I didn't, you know, come. And then one week I was supposed to come on a Friday, but that Thursday I had a doctor's appointment, and he wanted me to go to the hospital to get some tests done to see if I had enough blood flow in my heart, see if I need to get stents or anything like that, because I'm just having some issues. I'm getting ready to go to McDonald's, so I'm starving. It is 8:53 a.m. What was I saying? Oh, and so I couldn't go that night because that was when Isaiah, my son, he had a senior trip to go to Florida to go to Disney World, if you didn't know. And there was a parents' mandatory meeting at 6 o'clock, and I had to go. And I wasn't really getting chest pains and stuff that bad. So, you know, I was like, all right, well, I'll just go the next day, you know. So I told Abby, you know, what the doctor said. I'm like, and I can't go because, you know, I have that meeting with Isaiah. Oh my God, $9.57. I cannot believe the prices. So I told her, I'm like, well, you know, I can't, you know, I said, I can't go to the hospital right now. I said, I have to be there, you know, it's mandatory. And so that was that. Now, remember, I was supposed to go there the next day. So my husband took off of work. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that. I got to remember what I was talking about now. I have to go to the gas station because, of course, this, you know, I share a car with my daughter right now. And, of course, it's on E, like always. It literally says you have 42 miles. So you have no gas. Anywho, and so the next day my husband took off of work. And we went to get tests and different things. So Abby texts me about, I don't know, 11:30. And she goes, I hope everything's all right. I've been dressed and waiting. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm at the hospital, you know, and I told her. And so I probably should have said, you know, like, I'm not coming. I just assumed, and you shouldn't assume, that she would know, like, well, if the doctor wanted me to go to the hospital, right, I'm going to go the next day. So that was just a miscommunication. But anyway, I mean, we didn't get mad. She wasn't mad or anything like that. It was just a miscommunication, you know. And then, or no, even the week prior to that, I was supposed to come on a Friday, and she had to take her cat to the vet. And then that's when the next week happened. And then the next week, if you don't know, so Isaiah went on a senior trip, and he was supposed to get back Saturday at 10 p.m. Well, the weather in Jersey was really bad. We were having a snowstorm and gale winds, and so they canceled all the flights from Florida to go to, there's a cop behind me, it always makes me nervous, to come to Jersey. Even my husband on Saturday, he was supposed to go to Las Vegas for a meeting. They canceled his flight. And so they couldn't get another flight. There were 100 kids that went on the senior trip, and they couldn't get another flight until Tuesday. Remember, they were supposed to come back on Saturday. So they were like trying to, like, they were like a chicken without his head, you know, or however you say it, because they were trying to figure out, how am I going to get these kids home? Like the chaperones, the schools, you know. And so they decided to get a charter bus. So they had to get two buses. So one left 7:30 that night, and then bus 2 left the next morning at 9 a.m., which that's where my son was on. So he stayed another night at a hotel. And then, because they were staying inside Disney World at the resort, I forget exactly what it's called. I'll leave it down in the description box. and they were there for 4 days. They were, well, supposed to be there for 4 days. And so anyway, it took 20 hours to get back. So they didn't get back until Monday morning. It was like at 4:47 a.m. So we'll say 5 a.m. And I had to pick them up at the school. So with all that going on and the not knowing and stuff, I couldn't come Monday because I knew I was going to be tired. This is this week now. I knew I was going to be tired because I couldn't sleep just in case they got there early or whatever the case may be. And then Tuesday, which was yesterday, was my daughter's supposed to be her day off, but she worked. So anyway, today's Wednesday. Make a long story. Finally, I'm able to go. This is her only day off because she worked yesterday. But I was like, I gotta use the car. I was like, I haven't filmed in over a month. And she's like, that's all right, I'm gonna sleep anyway. Because she's been working her butt off. And yeah, so that's the reason why. Like, we just are scheduling. Anywho, so this will not happen again. We will definitely be prepared if this happens again, because a month and we literally just got monetized. So we have not done an episode yet that has been monetized. I mean, it's crazy. I have to see if I have cash on me because I don't like paying with my card because we don't pump our own gas in Jersey. And I thought I had more money on me. I might have to go in on the ATM and draw money out. What in the world? I'm at a red light, so let me look. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in because I only have about $15 on me or $20 or something like that in cash. And I'm going to put at least 30 in because gas is so expensive. It's almost $5 a gallon. And I had to go all the way down the shore. It's about a 40-minute drive one way because of traffic and stuff. So I'm gonna have to go inside. I woke up and I'm like, I just don't feel like putting makeup on. You know, I just did a little bit, but not really. I don't have any eyeshadow on. And you ever get like that? I haven't been feeling good lately. I have to bring my I'll show you my blood pressure machine because every few hours the doctor wants me to check my blood pressure, and it goes directly to him so he can check on it. All right, let me find a parking spot. Go in, get some money out. So there's no park in. All right, what is this person doing? Come on, move, move, move. Shut the door. I hate that when they open the door and they keep it open. You can't park. All right, let me go ahead. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get money. I'll be right back. So as I'm looking, I found money. I knew I had money. I thought I lost it. So let's start the car back up. Thank God I looked. And that way I can I don't have to go in. I just don't feel like going in. I don't even think if I brought a mask. Did I? Yeah, I did. The other day when I went and put gas in our car, I was on the wrong side, and the guy was like, you're on the wrong side. I'm like, dang. You think I would know? Oh, you took my parking spot. Okay. So yeah, so I have to, if I go somewhere for a while, I have to bring my blood pressure machine, and somehow, whatever they did, it goes like, I don't know, directly to the doctor's office. And then they text me, and usually they say, if you have any chest pains, go to the hospital, because they had me on a blood pressure thing and they raised it. Now they have me on like a beta blocker or something like that to try to help bring my blood pressure down. And the problem is why they wanted me to get checked is because every time I go up the steps, I'm like gasping for air. But I think it's my lungs. I don't. Oh God, you scared me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Give me 40 of regular, please. She literally scared the shit out of me. People look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm talking to myself. I don't care. I used to get embarrassed, but I don't care. I mean, the younger kids, all they do is they talk to themselves and blog and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know, maybe about 6 months ago, remember I used to vlog and take you guys to the doctors with me? Which I need to go back to the doctor's. And he wanted me to get a test to check my lungs, right? Like a breathing test. I never went and got it done. This is my problem. I don't take care of myself. I know this. Everything that's going on with my health is because of me. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. It seems like every vlog now I'm eating. This is why I can't lose no damn weight. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to. So my birthday is coming up. April 6th, and I'll be 46. And, oh, a lot of sixes. That's not good. So I was born in 1976. My birthday's April 6th, and I'll be 46. Oh, God, that's 3 sixes. That's not good. Anywho, so my son, my oldest son, is 26. Oh, there's another damn 6. What the hell? He'll be 27 this year, and 7 is my favorite number. And he was like, Mom, what do you want for your birthday? And he's very, very good to me. Now, last year on my birthday, do you guys remember I got my lips done and I got Botox? Now, when you get Botox, you're supposed to get Botox every 3 to 4 months. So it's been over a year. Botox is completely gone from my face. When I do this, you can see this wrinkle here, like wrinkles on my forehead. Like, do you see what I'm saying? You know, like here, you know. And then I had a little Botox. It was 4 units and cost about $50. I think each unit is like $10 or something like that. And I would, right here, like I was never a smoker or anything like that, but I noticed I was starting to get those little lines like on the top of my lip. And so like if I did put lip gloss or anything on, it would go up in those lines, or like lip liner or anything like that. I don't know why I'm holding this. Let me put this down. And so I got that done, which was nice. And I still don't really need that done. I mean, it's been a year, and that part is still looks pretty good. I noticed one little wrinkle like right in the middle is starting to come, but that held out really, really good. Anyway, and then I got a little lip filler, just because as you age, your lips get smaller. And my top lip, I just want, like, I don't want to have like these, but you know, that look fake. I wanted it to look natural and just, you know. And anyway, so I haven't got that done, like in over a year. But usually with your lips, it's about a year anyway. 6 months to a year. So that's what I told him. And I'm like, do you understand? It's going to be about $1,800. He was like, well, just go ahead and get it done. I'll get it for you. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. But I don't know. I thought either I'll get my lips done or Botox. And I don't want to have him pay that much. I'll pay the other one. So I'm just going to lie to him and say it's costs. I don't know what I'm going to tell him. I'll tell him I got a deal or something. I'm sorry, but I got to put this air on because it's getting a little warm and I'm getting these hot flashes. So I hope you don't hear it too much. Why isn't her stuff turning on? Oh, if I turn the on button, maybe that'll work. So my last video was about self-taught beauty, Mandy. So the lady that went and got the cats, I know a few of you guys had questions. And I asked her because I see some of the comments like, did she break in and not have a cop? That could be illegal, stuff like that. So I asked her, she said the shed was unlocked when she went, but there was a cement block that was holding the door shut. So basically the cats were locked in, but it wasn't locked, you know what I mean? So it's not like she broke in. So, also, nobody heard from Mandy. Hopefully she's okay. But the lady did say when she went back, because there was one cat she couldn't get. So every few days they do go back and try to get the cat, because the cat had ran out, the one cat. There was 8 of them. They got 7 of them. And, where Mandy must have ran, her neighbor, she had a neighbor and she had like an electrical cord. I guess she was using their electric or whatever she was doing. I don't know. But that they had moved. So I don't know how long they moved or anything like that. So, and then what else? What did she say? Oh, she did say it looked like there was somebody that they keep going in like getting things out of the shed. So I don't know who's doing that, if it's her or whatever. I mean, I hope hope she's okay. I mean, I'm not going to sit around and like call hospitals or call her job. I don't even know where she works at, but like just in general, because it's really none of my business. And my main concern was those cats. And I kept saying, God forbid something happened to her, even the worst, or she was in a hospital or in jail or at a rehab or just working or she moved. People knew she had 8 cats, and not one person checked on those cats. Not one person checked on them. I mean, they were so skinny that you can see the bones. I mean, that means they weren't eating. I mean, listen, if you're going to leave those cats or somebody check on them, get a big bowl, fill up a whole bag of cat food or whatever, and then a big thing of water, and then, you know, whatever. But nothing. There wasn't even a bag of cat food in there. So that's what pissed me off and why I made that video, because I stayed quiet for a long time with Self-Taught Beauty, and I knew what she was doing, and I knew different things, because you know, like when people were making videos on her last year, then when winter came, she started doing the same thing, and you know, people were making videos like, oh, she's at it again, so we're done. And it's like, no, she's been at it for 3 or 4 years, been doing this. Like, this is not new. It's just new to you because you're just finding out about her, or people are just making videos about her. But she's been doing this for a long time, this panhandling, grifting, like asking for money, and claiming, you know, her boys stay with her when it's, you know, and she knew a lot of people thought those, when she could say my boys, made it seem like she had underage kids. I mean, the one is what, 24 now? The other one is what, 19, 20? You know, like they're older now, okay? So, the way that youngest boy talked to that adult woman who saved those cats' life, I mean, that shows you right there. They're not as innocent as she used to say. Like, because people would always say, well, how come your kids aren't working? How come you're living in the shed? Why isn't they trying to help you out? I mean, look at my son. Not that he's any better than anybody. Please, I'm not trying to say that. But, I mean, he wants to get my whatever I want for my birthday. If my kids, even my 17-year-old Isaiah, if I was homeless, first of all, if that happened, I would go to a shelter, do whatever I had to do if my kids were living in the streets, okay? Let's just be real. If I had to work on the street, that's what I would do, okay? And you guys know what I mean. But I sure enough would, okay? They would be working. They wouldn't have me like that, you know? But she would always use the excuse, well, their upbringing, and they don't know any better, and they're asthmatic, and they're this. Listen, my daughter had open heart and lung surgery when she was 19, and she works almost 60 hours a week. She wants to. Okay, so stop with this asthma. You know how many people have asthma and they work? Come on. But whatever, that's her business. It just pisses me off that, you know, she's been doing this for a long time, and there's so many people that are really struggling. See, she's in the predicament because she wants to be. She had so much help. People offered her cars. People offered her to stay with them. I used to see comments where they would be like, well, you can stay with me for a few months to get on your feet. She denied all of it. She didn't want any of it. Why? She wanted that cash. She wanted that money. And I don't feel, when you are a content creator, a YouTuber, I do not feel your subscribers should take care of you. If you're in a bind, sure, everybody needs help. When my mom and grandma had that house fire, I had to pay my PayPal up for like 4 days, okay? And then I took it down, you know, because I only wanted that, you know, to help them. And the only reason why I put that PayPal, the fire was September 5th. Now, my daughter went to college, and my stepdaughter went out of state to college in the summer. They started in August, okay? So that costs money. It was my son starts school in Jersey. We start school in September. School starts September 6th. It was his he was going into 9th grade, his first day of high school. So, of course, you know, you have to look for, you know, we did all that school shopping for him. Okay, so our money, who knew we were going to have a house fire? So the money was like, and my husband, he works for the school system, and like, they don't get paid in the summer. Okay, you can't collect unemployment in Jersey because you're technically not laid off. Okay, so yeah, he does odds and ends jobs and stuff like that in the summer to make money. But I'm just saying, like, he didn't have like an income. He's really a 10-month employee. You know what I mean? And So, like, we had nothing. Like, we didn't have anything in the savings, anything. We were able to pay our bills, but that's about it at that time. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I did. And so, like I said, sometimes you need that extra help. Absolutely. Especially if there was a fire. And regardless of losing everything. Absolutely. But when you start, like, getting a hold of BoxyCharm for, makeup and getting a hold of other YouTubers to send you makeup and for other YouTubers to get a hold of Ipsy and BoxyCharm and all this other kind of stuff, and then a year later you still don't have your IDs. Do you understand? Like, you don't have anything that you were supposed to get done, but you still have your hand out because how are we going to eat? How are we going to do this? I can't get a job because I don't have ID. My boys can't get a job because they don't have ID. All of it is just excuses. I mean, if your youngest boy was supposedly still in school, then the school would have his ID. Like, you can't go to the office, the guidance counselor, and get a copy of his birth certificate and social security card. Like, you do whatever you have to do. When I was 18, I'll never forget, I was 17, matter of fact, when I started working. I worked at Walmart, okay? And I'll tell you, 1994 is when I started working at Walmart, and it was a new Walmart. They had just been built. Like, I was helping set up the store. It wasn't even like open to the public yet, okay? And I remember I was a 5 to 2 stalker. So even like when the store opened, okay? So I worked 5 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. Now, I didn't have a car. My mom didn't have a car at that time. So I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning at 17 because I wasn't in school. I stopped going to school at 16. I would keep it real, okay? And I had in one hand pepper spray, in the other hand I had the switchblade, okay? And I'm walking like this. And I had a book bag, so like I had to change of clothes if it like whatever happened, like, you know, for your hair, all that stuff, a brush. And then if it rained, I had to leave I left at 3 so I can get there a little earlier so I can have a change of clothes, blow dry my hair, all that type of stuff. At 17, I did what I had to do to work. So it's like, she's a grown-ass woman, and I don't understand it. But my point is, so I stayed quiet for a long, long time. And when it came to those cats and what she did, I had to say something, because that's where I drew the line. Like, no, that's some fucked up stuff. And then the way you kept that shit. Listen, I don't care how poor you are. It's free, okay, to clean. Come on.
Don't show nothing. I do want a video of it, though. I think I'm going to post this on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, somebody's been here.
Well, guys, this is what Miss Lundy was living in. And also locked up 8 cats inside this building who completely reek of kerosene. They all have upper respiratory infections. Probably kerosene poisoning would be my guess. But just wanted y'all to see what kind of mess this is. That's feces on that bed. She just got out of the hospital, I hear. It ain't no wonder anybody that would live like this. I'm surprised she's still alive. So, just wanted to show you. We have one cat we weren't able to catch, and we're still working on it. Yeah, I know. I'm videoing it. Can't even walk down the alley to throw trash in a trash can. You gotta throw it out back for somebody else to have to clean up. That's disgusting.
Like, you could pick up, get some trash bags and pick up. I mean, there was a dumpster right down the alley. Like, come on. And you have all, and then you're so poor, but all those Pepsi bottles. I can't even afford Pepsi all the time for my household. Let's just be real. It's just sickening and disgusting, and it pissed me off. Anyway, that's why I made that video. But the reason why I brought it up, because I was just giving you updates on, you know, on her. Like, I haven't heard anything or anything like that lately. So hopefully, like I said, she is okay.
Here's an updated video. We just got here this morning, so y'all will have to excuse the mess. The cage has not been done yet. They are next on the list. This baby is absolutely the sweetest little girl. Hi, Pumpkin. I just get to pet you too. Oh, are you being touchy? You let me pet you. Here you go. Good girl. Yeah. They're good babies. Hi, Pumpkin. Hey, this is the guy that was super, super sick when they came in. If you listen real close, hear the breathing. She was super sick when she came in. We didn't think she would pull through. Hi, Pumpkin. I know. Everybody's so sweet. Hi, say this little guy isn't doing so good. Damn sick and snotty. And I'm such a sweet boy. Yes, I am. I'm a baby doll. And here's a couple of the other ones. We have them split 4 and 3 right now, but they're in double cages.
But, all right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm close to Abby's house, and when I get to be about 10-15 minutes away, I don't like, just for privacy reasons. So, usually, when I get done filming the episodes, or when I'm on my way back, I come back and I say my goodbyes and all that. Holy crap, I've been talking for a long time. So, I'll be back. All right, so I am back. It is, what time is it? 2:48. So almost 3 o'clock when I'm leaving. We literally, the game plan was to film, let me turn this down, I have the air on. The game plan was to film 2 podcasts, right? We started filming and on my phone and on the other phone, and the storage ran out. And so literally we were talking for over 20 minutes and didn't even realize it. So we had to start all over. And so we filmed 1 podcast, and then like in the beginning we were talking because we haven't seen each other in a month, and so I didn't, of course, freshen up because I never do. And yeah, so we got the 1 podcast up. Well, we filmed it. I'm gonna edit it and do the thumbnail and have it up tomorrow, but you guys will be seeing it tonight, I think. Or if not, whenever this goes up, I will leave it down below, but it'll probably most likely still be up. Why is there a detour? So that's that. Yeah, I had fun. It feels good to get out. I have to, what do I have to do? I have to go to the store and get a case of water. Because Isaiah, he drinks a lot, which I'm happy. I'm not complaining, but he goes through so much water. It's pitiful. On this channel, I think, what's today, Wednesday? Friday, I'm going to make my famous fried chicken that my kids like, and I'm going to start filming like vlogging, like at the house, and also like me cooking and stuff, so let me know if you guys will like that. I mean, I'm not a cook, and I don't really enjoy cooking where some people do. I just cook because it's for my family, and they seem to like it. So the lady looks so familiar. They seem to like it, so I just cook because I have to. Do you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to come and say bye because I know I talked earlier this morning. I talked your ear off, and I don't want to make these vlogs too long because I never know how long to make these vlogs because I'm a talker. I can go for hours. Let's just be real, But yeah, so thanks for spending the day with me and the ride to Abby's. And yeah, then the next video will be me doing a little vlog and cooking and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'm going to get off of here. Please like this video because it really does help me out, or dislike it. That helps out as well. Leave a comment too. That helps me out. Let me know how your day's going. Let me know how the weather is. Leave an emoji. All that stuff helps. It helps with engagement. And yeah. All right, guys, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and always stay you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.